Welcome back to the channel. Now, the second day submissions of Vybz Kartel's Privy Council hearing are out. Now, it is stated that the prosecution was calling into question the sudden destruction of an old property owned by Vybz Kartel, said to be the crime scene. Why was there no forensics? And why are prosecutors just now bringing that into question? But before we get into that, I'm going to hear from Vybz Kartel himself saying that dancehall artist Medic remains have been discovered. Now, people did already start to fear the worst. She not contact her family, them, nobody. Of course, condolences to the family. I'm going to hear from Vybz Kartel and they will continue reasoning. Look and listen.
On Wednesday the 14th of February 2024, the skeletal remains of a body suspected to be that of Miss Stephanie Williams, O.C. Maddock, 29 years old, was found in a district known as Wallin in the parish of St. Catherine in a cane field. Miss Williams went missing on or about Thursday the 24th of August 2023 and has not been seen since. A missing person report was made to the Constant Spring Police by the mother of Miss Williams. As a result of the report, the police commenced investigation into a missing person and possible murder. Several lines of inquiries were made and several persons interviewed and statement recorded. It is also to be noted that several case conferences were held and significant support was given by the Criminal Investigation CIB headquarters in Kingston. The body will be processed and compared with DNA sample to determine the true identity. The investigation continues in the matter. I'm appealing to anyone who may have information that can provide assistance to the police to call us at 119-311 and the nearest police station.
Very, very, very sad news. Medic was an up-and-coming dancehall artist where it steadily grew our fan base. Steadily put out more and more music. And as her mother come point out to fans, she was also an entrepreneur, a business owner. And the people must have them tired for say violence against women. To date, most of the high profile cases before the courts now are with individual accused of taking the lives of either spouse, wife, or a lover. Such as the case against Beatrice Stout, the case against Noel Maitland, the case against Joel and Silvera. And even though this situation is different, the case against Leoda Bradshaw is because she's accused of taking the life of a mother and a child. Talk to me in the comment section. None of the other stories making headlines today. Now, Vybz Kartel's Privy Council hearing. Prosecutors are trying to say they want a retrial. And in their bid to secure a retrial, seeing that I believe the prosecutors are of the belief that Vybz Kartel will win the Privy Council hearing. And they must say, if that is the decision by the Lords presiding over the UK Privy Council, then we don't want them give them a retrial. Now, them also are calling into question what they said is the sudden destruction of the property that used to be owned by Vybz Kartel. The same property that people from the community said after Vybz Kartel no longer owned the property, it was abandoned. And then we see a video footage with bulldozers knocking on the property. Wasn't that done by the state? So they mean by the sudden destruction of the property. Speaking of said property, our dear L.A. Lewis visit the same place there. One Rastaman at the farm in the community on the property right now. And L.A. Lewis spoke to members of the community. Somebody will live close to the property. And he asks a very serious question. He say on the night in question, if them hear no commotion, if them hear like nothing that take place, the individual who said that the crime took place at the property that used to be owned by Vybz Kartel, him said there was a big commotion and even a chase. This is something where people in a quiet community But I did hear and remember. May I couldn't hear L.A. Lewis talk to somebody from the community and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
As this era now, anything like murdering or mother jump on the ball for murder, the whole neighborhood in here and call the police them. And then you live right next door to Cartel house and you never hear nothing like that yet. Alright, bossy, thanks. So that be the one you're alone. Love you, you know. Yeah, anyway, this is the Maroon Emperor now. This is the Maroon Emperor, Mr. Lewis. So, when you're ready to get the Maroon documents, just call me. Alright. Yes. That's it, people. So, you know the man say, I just music alone Cartel, in your Cartel a play. Can you know what I say now? Cartel might bounce some music, look a bit loud. You understand, people? So the next door neighbor people who the next door to Cartel, never hear nobody jump no fence or see nobody jump no fence. I see their people, look here. Surveillance camera is almost on every building up here, so people. Surveillance here, say surveillance camera, surveillance camera. So, the reason why I have to put on my eyeglass, people, in this case, is to show you people say, even a blind man can solve this case. So, I remember, and somebody remind, when me in a powder right here, remember for ban them muffler, them muffler too loud, I can't take them. See that, people? See that, Royal Gate. So, them never want to see Cartel of a Royal Gate people with all these pretty things like Buckingham Palace people and they go fandangles, you see that? So Cartel was just building them yard people. For sure said this is the place where Cartel say, hi baby, he's safe. But there I know, I got big boss come road. Yeah. Me tell them say, because you don't live around the road, you know. Yeah. So me tell them say, how long you live in that year right now? Years?
See me there in my yard, that's when I see a park up for money. Alright.
Alright. You have a pretty girlfriend. You have a husband, come out a wife, you know.
You have a husband.
Lord, just pick up your husband.
Alright.
Come road. Yeah. Alright. Now, you're born and grow this up. Now, come talk to Mr. Man over the yard just while. And him say him never go to Cartel Road or play music. Yeah. So, if somebody was to get murdered or a man road film life and jump the fence, don't everyone down the year upon the road, yeah? Yeah. I want some of you, what you going to do? Don't tell a lie.
Yeah, man, we are going to talk, man.
And take up the phone and call the police.
Yeah, man.
And plus neighborhood watch.
Yeah, man.
Can I tell them, say, no ramp for the year, this are...
Residential.
I can call on that have more best of the year, Poopa. Yo, the woman would take up... Gosh. So, big up the next door neighbor. So see the people, and Cartel wasn't a man who get a problem in the year.
No, man, I don't know after. I tell you the truth. I'm an artist that, you know...
And you live right in front time gate.
Right there, that's the front time gate.
So,
DM a ball for Cartel to come out, you know.
And you live next in front time yard.
In front time yard.
Hold up your pretty girl Cartel circle himself with it up. Anyway, big up your husband, it's a good girl you have.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know she have a cologne in the room and just look good, smell good. See the people? She not tell like people. See that? A fair yard for two people. See that? She going there. See that? Fair yard people. Right in front people. So, Mr. Couple of kids Cartel chain now, so I'm going to pick them. Yes, people, you see it, huh? So, on the road, people. So, oh, you have to lit down the scene of the crime. You know, see something wrong with that. And as a judge, and as Cartel gone at prison, the judge jumped the fence and cut Ghana foreign. And
no, that is somebody where I say, they don't know of that. L.A. Lewis also point to our next house where one of the windows them in a close proximity to the yard itself. And L.A. Lewis said that man the same not hear nothing neither. And he was home on the night in question, allegedly. Our prosecutors grasping at straws. The people are point out say, why all of a sudden they will bring up this? If there was never any forensic evidence found at the property, if they must have tried to set his feet, look away. Keep in mind, during the whole investigation of the case and the whole trial, we have never heard of any forensic evidence pointing to any type of crime being committed at said property. Is this all an attempt to shift focus from the matter at hand, which is the real fairness of the trial itself, such as we are talking about the jury and all of that, and all of what was exposed in the UK court. All our take place. Some things people don't even remember. Keep in mind this happened so long ago. I don't hear the matter about the witness. And the facts him change the statement given. Him give one to law enforcement and give a different account in open court. I don't hear a mention of that. But talk to me in the comment section. Do you feel like the prosecutors are saying this to cast the shadow of a doubt? So that if it was in the thought of the Lords presiding over the UK Privy Council for just quash Vybz Kartel sentence and the other co-accused, as attorneys are saying, them not believe it would be possible for him to get a fair retrial. So even if them get a retrial, them not believe it would be fair. Them believe the same situation would have take place all over again. So you feel like the prosecutor or the prosecution is just saying this, as in the Privy Council settings, both the defense and the local Jamaican prosecution are being represented by UK attorneys who are actually speaking on their behalf. To an extent, as we did see Isaac Buchanan address the Lords himself, being a human rights attorney. And that's why I think most of Mr. Buchanan's submission pointed to the fact of unfairness within the trial itself, him being a human rights attorney. Now, with all of the attorneys representing the prosecution I do, and I say, and this is based on documents given to him by the prosecutors themselves, the office of the DPP, it sounds like them feel like on the side of the defense, things are good. It's almost as if the Lords were more receptive, more understanding of the plight of Mr. Buchanan and the other defense attorneys. But then that about the whole unfairness of the trial overall. And I think just the whole situation with the jury alone of them, I wonder, what is? Why did this play out the way it played out? Just that alone. I remember there were other instances. Now, as stated, most people are expecting the Privy Council to make their ruling within a few months. And of course, fans of dancehall across the globe are eagerly waiting to hear what will be the results from the Privy Council. If they're going to throw Vybz Kartel's conviction completely and give no retrial, or if they're going to throw the conviction but also give the prosecutors a retrial, should be a second bite of the apple, as Buchanan pointed out. You don't know if these terms qualify, but or if they're going to leave as it is, which what the local appeal court did was them take off some years, a few years after the sentence, but them allow the conviction to stand. And something we hear the attorneys representing the prosecutors I say is that the Lords should think about how the system works in Jamaica. You know what that mean? Let me say that, I wonder what that means. See, that Jamaica as a governor general, and that's based on laws put into place by the UK. I think the UK laws and Jamaican laws would be similar. But to him say it, so like the systems might be different. And the way you think it going might not go so. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, just a pass through. Click on the subscribe icon and the bell icon, and of course put it on all, and this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning, join the discussion in the comment section 24/7. It never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop a comments. Now my sentiments for you and yours, if you want to live, love and prosper, if you want to stay tuned until we reason again.